Shankar Ravindran's accounts is easy, and this video we'll be doing something more, something new about cash book. Yes, let us continue. So in this sum, past entries in the cash book of Mr. Shiv Shankar. He has an overdraft facility with the bank of 1 lakh. Okay. Overdraft, we already have, come across this concept. Overdraft meaning we can withdraw from the bank more than what we have deposited. Alright. And only if, of course, the businessman has got such a agreement done with the bank. Okay, so bank will not automatically allow you to withdraw more than what you have in your account. So that is called the overdraft facility, and Mr. Shiv Shankar has got an agreement with the bank that he can withdraw or overdraw up to 1 lakh. That is the facility, that's the maximum limit. 1st of March, cash in hand 1,10,000, bank overdraft 35,000. Okay, so March 1st we start with the cash book here in the books of Shiv Shankar cash book. Alright, so here we bring down, this is March 1st, 2, balance brought down. This is discount allowed column, this is cash, and this is our bank column. Okay. So here cash we can show 1,10,000. I have on 1st of March cash 1,10,000 with me. So this is balance brought down, always on the debit side, nothing here. Since I have an overdraft balance, overdraft meaning my payments were more, so I bring down the balance on the credit side. On March 1st itself, my balance brought down. Alright, this is discount received, cash and bank. So bank balance is 35,000, a credit balance and overdraft balance. That's how it is said. It is also called an unfavorable balance, because favorable होगा तो क्या होगा, मतलब पैसा है मेरा asset. Unfavorable meaning a liability. A bank overdraft is a liability. Money taken in excess of the deposits from the bank, so I have to return it to bank. So it's a liability. Second, purchase from Das 25,000 at 10% trade discount. Alright. Purchase from Das, obviously we are purchasing goods at 10% trade discount. What is the journal entry for this? Yeah, purchases account debit to Das's account. So where is cash account, bank account, discount account? Nothing, right? So cash and bank, until and unless it's involved in the transaction, that entry is not supposed to be entered in the cash book. या तो कैश मिल रहा है या पे कर रहे हैं, या तो बैंक में पैसा आ रहा है या जा रहा है. Only under these situations will you make an entry here. This is a credit purchase of goods. We will not enter this in the cash book. So please take care of that, children, because sometimes the sum will have certain such transactions which should not be entered in the cash book at all. So जरूरी नहीं है, यहाँ दिया है तो आएगा. Credit purchase we will not record in cash book. But Das was paid 22,000 in full by check. Now of course 22,000 in full meaning in full settlement of what? We have purchased goods from him, so we owe him some amount. Now that information is required here. So we will use that information here. I am paying 22,000 in full. Let us see how much I had to pay him. Because I had goods, purchased goods was 25,000 at 10% discount. 10% of 25,000 is 2,500. So usko minus कर दो. Yes, 25,000 less 2,500. I owe Das 22,500. And I am paying 22,000 in full settlement, therefore 500 is my discount received. Yes? So I am paying 22. So by check, I should credit the bank account. It's a payment side here. Yes? By Das account, this is on 4th. Okay? I am receiving a discount. So discount received will have 500. And the check value is 2,200. Is it fine? So therefore, Das account is debited 22,500 22,500, and therefore no balance is left in Mr. Das' account. Clear about that? Next, took a loan, bank loan, 50,000. Bank loan, loan from bank. It's a liability I have to pay. The money will be credited to my account, meaning it will be deposited in my bank account, okay, from wherever I am taking the loan. Okay. Journal entry for that is bank account debit to loan from bank or bank loan account credit. This is the journal entry. So bank में पैसा आ रहा है मतलब receipt side. Yes. So this is the receipt side. You will write here to bank loan. 50,000 has come to my bank account. Alright. So this is not a contra entry. Many students get confused. Just the bank account is involved, no cash account is involved. Remember children, whenever you get a loan from the bank will put it in your account. It will not give you cash for that. You might withdraw cash after that. Okay. So here it is very important to understand this entry. This will be coming on the debit side of bank and we will write the bank loan, which is a liability for you. Alright. Then, sold to Mukesh 30,000. Received 75% by check at 5% discount. Okay. Now we are selling goods worth 30,000 to Mukesh. We are also receiving a part of the payment, meaning 35%. So out of this entire 30,000, 25% is credit transaction and 75% is cash transaction. Cash transaction meaning even if I am receiving a check, I have to record it either in bank or cash, correct? So that I will see later. But I am receiving something either cash or check, therefore this part of it has to be recorded in the cash book. और ये जो बाकी है credit sale of goods will be recorded in the sales book. We have already done that. All credit sales are recorded in sales book. All credit purchases are recorded in purchase book. Correct? We have a separate book for that. So we will not put everything in the cash book. So let us see of this, the credit part, cash part of it, how do we record? We have received 75% by check at 5% discount. Meaning 75% of this is coming to 22,500. But I will not get this entire amount because I am allowing a further discount of 5%. So 5% of this, okay? So 5% of this is 5. Okay. So this much is the discount, cash discount. And if I subtract this amount, I will get the balance, right? So this is 375, 21,375 is the amount of check that I will receive. Is that absolutely clear? 75% of the sale value is what is the cash transaction part. So उसमें से भी 22,500 which is 75%, I am not receiving the entire amount. I am allowing a discount of 5% which is 1125. 5% of what? 22,500. And then I subtract that and this will give me the check value. I hope that's absolutely fine. So, this done, how do I put it in the cash? I am receiving something, a check. Now, I have told you in my last video, we discussed whenever you are receiving a check, you will have to read the sum further. Was the check deposited on some other date, or we did something else with the check, or later on, or maybe nothing is mentioned in the sum about the check. In which case we assume that the check was deposited on the same date, fine, into the bank. So let us see about what has been written about Mukesh check. Endorse Mukesh check to Rajesh. Now endorsed, I told you. Endorse meaning passing on that check. You will not receive payment from that check. You will give to someone else. So in this case, I received a check from Mukesh. I am passing on to Rajesh. Okay, so I am not depositing the check into the bank because deposit करने के बाद तो वो check तुम endorse नहीं कर सकते, right? Therefore, I assume or I infer rather that on this date, 12th, when I received the check, I kept it in cash account. I did not put it in bank account. So this 21,375, I keep it in cash. Okay. And then this discount allowed 1125. And I write here to Mukesh. Oh, sorry, to sales. This is on 12. Why did I write here sales? Because this part is cash transaction, right? So here it's not that Mukesh had purchased from me earlier and now he's paying me. On the same date itself that, this is the entry being passed. If you have a confusion in that, in the journal would be Mukesh's account debit for the, credit part of it, discount allowed, debit and cash debit to sales. This is the journal entry. Mukesh would have been debited with 25%, which is 7,500. Cash, this, discount this, and sales would have been 30. This is if we were just doing the journal and there was no specialized cash book, right? Everything would have been recorded in journal. But since we have a cash book, we do not record this part. But anyways, when I am debiting these two accounts, which account am I crediting? Sales. So I am crediting sales here. Alright. So I hope there is no confusion about it. Then coming back to the entry. Sales, discount allowed debit, cash debit. Okay. Nothing goes to the bank here because I have to further endorse the check. 15. Endorsed Mukesh check to Rajesh to whom we owe 21,900. Alright. Now here Mukesh ka check kitne ka tha? 21,375. And we are forwarding it to Rajesh to whom we owe 21,900. More than the check amount. Okay. So endorsed kare to of course Rajesh is receiving and the check is going away from the cash account. So of course I will have to make an entry here. I will write here by Rajesh. Yes, the check value will not change. The check value will remain 21,375. Now you tell me, am I getting a discount here? Am I receiving a discount? I am giving a check to Rajesh worth this much. I owed him 21,900. Am I receiving a discount? Oh, do I hear a yes? No, we are not receiving a discount. Have I written anywhere in full settlement? No. Then you will not assume that, right? In full or in full settlement, if these words are not given, that doesn't mean that there is a discount. That's it. Whatever we owe him, we are forwarding this check to him. Bas. Baki ka nahi denge aisa to nahi bola hai. So do not assume thing. Okay. So this also I have gotten in this sum. So that is the entry. By Rajesh, this much the check was gone. So check cash account mein record kiya when we received it, and when it went away to Rajesh, I have put it in cash account. This shows that the check was endorsed. Okay, it's not a contra entry again I am telling you because bank mein kahin pe nahi ja raha. 22nd, bank charge interest on overdraft 250. Bank charges you anything, it will deduct from your account. The payment ho jayega seedha. And my expenses interest on overdraft. Okay, on 22nd. यहाँ से नहीं, कैश से नहीं, so it will be deducted from my bank account. Clear about that? Okay. Bank paid as per standing instruction. What do you mean by standing instructions? You need to understand this. This is an order given by the customer to the bank, meaning by Mr. Shiv Shankar. He has ordered his bank to pay certain amount on a fixed date. And here what is given? 6,000 he is supposed to pay. So he has ordered his bank that pay 6,000 on the given date for the life insurance premium of the owner, meaning Shiv Shankar. So we have made a payment the bank has made the payment on behalf of Shiv Shankar for his life insurance premium. Is it a business expense? No. Life insurance we have already discussed in journals, that is a personal expense of the proprietor, so it is drawings. Wonderful. So drawings account debit to bank, that's the entry. So here we put, since on the payment side we debit drawings, We will not write life insurance premium. It is not an expense of the business, children. And the money will go 6,000 from the bank account. Understood? So, signing instruction. Last one. Cash withdrawn from bank up to maximum overdraft limit. Cash withdrawn from bank. Contra entry. Very good. So, let us first thing find out the contra entry. What is the entry? We'll come to the amount later. क्या बोल रहा है? बैंक से cash निकाल लिया. ठीक है? Let us forget about the maximum overdraft. So what should be the entry? Cash has, cash balance has increased, so cash has been received. So I debit cash account and I write here to bank account on 30th. And of course it's a contra entry. I write a C here. I will not write the amount here. I will write the amount here. I am leaving it. Also, the bank has made the payment, so the payment side of bank should be shown here by cash account. Contra entry will not come here, it will come here. We have withdrawn an amount which has brought us to the maximum overdraft limit. कैसे पता चलेगा कितना withdraw किया? Suppose today I am having a business running bank account. I am depositing certain amount and withdrawing and making payments. All this is happening. How do I find out right now on this day how much is my bank balance? Obviously I will have to refer to this. These are the deposits, receipt side. This is the payment side. So I have put in the bank 50,000. ये कहाँ से आया था? Loan से आया था. So 50,000 has come into the bank account and I have already paid this amount from the bank. Of course, this was my opening balance. So let us see which side is more. This side is 50. Let us total up this side. This side total is coming to 57 and 3. 63,250. Okay. Okay, I guess you just check once. 57 and 6. 63, 250. That is the total. Therefore, my credit side is already in excess. Kitna excess? If I subtract this, already that amount was there in the bank I have deposited, I will get this amount, which is, this is what is my overdraft on the date 30th. 30th March. The overdraft is already standing at 13,250. कैसे पता चला? This is what is the payment side gone, and this is what I have put in the bank. I have put less than what I have withdrawn. How much more have I withdrawn? 13,250. So this is the overdraft situation or position on 30th June. Now, after this also I have withdrawn certain amount. And how much? How much? How much can I withdraw more? I have already overdrawn 13,250. If I have to reach this 1 lakh limit of overdraft, 13,250 is already withdrawn, so I cannot withdraw the entire 1 lakh. So I will find out the difference here. 750, okay, is 86, I guess, yeah. So I can withdraw further 86,750 from the bank. समझ में आ रहा है? 1 lakh withdraw कर सकते, overdraw कर सकते, but we have already overdrawn 13,250. So if I have to bring this overdraft balance to 1 lakh, I can withdraw further only 86,750. I cannot withdraw the entire 1 lakh. Remember that, although my facility is up to 1 lakh. Is this clear? Therefore, I withdraw 86,750. That the contra entry should be passed with 86,750. So let us pass this entry. So we just put this amount. Entry we are already ready with. Amount we are here 86,750. 86,750. Done. My contra entry is passed. All the entries are passed. So what am I left with? I am just left with the balancing and totaling of the account. Now, before doing that, I would like to ask, can you just tell me without even calculating how much is the bank balance at the moment after this entry? How much will it be? Yes, the quick thinkers will answer that the bank balance balance should be 1 lakh now, meaning overdraft, because we had already calculated 13,250 was already overdrawn. Further, I have withdrawn this much. Therefore, obviously, my bank balance is 1 lakh on the credit side. Credit side is more than the debit side. So here, if you want, you can calculate also. You will write here to balance carried down on 31st March, which is the last day of the month, 1 lakh. And if you see that side also, the total will be 1,50,000. Please do check it. 1,50,000. Alright? So that is there. Now, bank is already closed. What about cash? Cash I will have to find out. Okay, 21, this one here and that one gone. So if I see, so if we total it up, we will have, yes, 1, 8 and 10, 11, 2, 1. 2,18,125. This is the total. Alright. From there we already made a payment of 21,375. So chalo usko bhi minus kar dete hain. So this is what I get. Okay. 50, 7, 6 and 9. Okay. 1,96,000. 1,96,750. Just check that also. This side total, yes. Okay. Okay. Fine. So this is what we have got as our cash balance, right? We have totaled this up, the receipt side, and subtracted the cash that was gone, and therefore this is my closing balance. And my discount, I have already told you there is no balancing. You just total up the discount, and this is the total of discount received. This is the total of discount allowed. Alright. So I hope all of this was clear, children. The contra entry, the overdraft limit, drawing up to that, entries that do not find a place in cash book, bank loan, interest on overdraft, and the discount settlements. Yes. One more short thing. That for your information, the posting from the cash book. How is it posted from the cash book? So I will be doing that also within next 2 minutes. So here you need to post. Of course, this is a balance here brought down. It will not be posted to any other ledger account. This is a journal, if you remember. It's a subdivision of journal. We need to post from here to the ledger. Bank loan account we will open in the ledger, and that will be shown in the ledger. So bank loan account on the credit side I will show by bank 50,000. So this amount will be posted in the ledger. This amount will be posted through sales account. This will not be posted anywhere because this is a contra entry. Both cash and bank already here. We do not open a cash account or bank account in the ledger again when I have the cash book here, because yahi se sara balance pata chal ja raha hai. Why do I need to make another account? The same format, everything, correct? So cash and bank accounts are not there. Balance carried down is also not there. It's here. It's just the balance being brought down to this thing. Now this will be posted to Das account. This will be posted to Rajesh's account. This will be going to interest on capital. This will go to drawings. Also, this total will go to discount allowed account, and this will go to discount received account. Correct? So, you can simply post these entries to the ledger from the cash. I hope this session was interesting, and you will, if you do not have understood anything, please put it in the comment section, and I would like to respond there. Thank you so much for watching, children. Practice more account and stay happy. Bye bye.